why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis.
With Loga, fishing over. You a queen, wanna less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl, I'm Owamie, aka Miss Fair Focal. Bring back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget, follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, I'm back from Lesotho, and yes, I'm back to creating content. Unfortunately, the time that I traveled, a lot happened, and of course, you guys want to hear some stuff from me. So it didn't happen that long ago, but obviously, you know. So I think that today I'm gonna go ahead and just film a lot of videos for you guys, so that I can basically update you on what has been going on, and just some of the stuff that I saw and I felt were obviously worth it, or worth me basically talking about, right? So if you have paid for any services, my ninjas, please just remind me via the WhatsApp numbers that you would have sent proof of payment, so that I can get things done. Guys, I'm looking for a PA. However, like, I don't have a lot of money to give or like to pay, because I've seen some numbers. Some people will be talking about like like an amount that I cannot afford. So if you are looking for a PA job, the specifics, honestly, you guys, I do want someone young. I do want someone that is around mid-range or close by. This is the email address that you guys should send your CVs. I am going to conduct interviews, and I'm going to get someone, and obviously that's when we're going to talk about payment and stuff. I do have a payment structure in plan. There'll be NDAs and whatnot. So yeah, I just want to do it professionally. But anyway, if you are someone that can do PA job, send a CV right here, and obviously, like, I'll get you the interview. So basically, my ninjas, let's go ahead and get into this. Today we're going to talk about something that I saw, you guys, and I won't lie, this really did get to me. This really did disgust me, and I was just like, I feel like I was more shocked than anything. If you do not know, Shona Ferguson unfortunately passed away. He has already been laid to rest. He passed away due to corona. They're saying that there were complications that were connected to corona that obviously led to his passing. Now he's been buried. As I said, he's been laid to rest. They also had a memorial for him, which I'm still going to just go ahead and do a video where I talk about the funeral. The day I was supposed to talk about the funeral, I was honestly not okay, and understandably so, because I saw that a lot of you guys were saying that you were also not okay. I was also crying. I feel like his passing and his burial, if you're someone that has ever experienced loss at a deeper level, like, kind of just brought back like old feelings. It was really, really bad, you guys, and it was really, really sad. And unfortunately, the following day I had to be traveling, so I couldn't. So I'm still going to do like a video, basically just, you know, a special just to remember him. But there are certain celebrities, you guys, that chose not to send their condolences to the Fergusons publicly, in my opinion. And when I say publicly, I'm talking about if this person actually posted on their Instagram stories, then I've always said it. If you mean it, it ain't really going to be in their stories only, and that's because your stories disappear in 24 hours. After that, you only can be the one to see that ish. So and then I did see that there was a lot of celebrities that went out there and they were giving their condolences, and obviously just posting Shona on their Instagram feed. Most people have more followers on Instagram than Twitter or Facebook, which is why I feel like Instagram is a little bit more important, because most people are actually active on that side. Even though I know that, because there'll be those, oh my gosh, actually you should know that we have more people on Facebook than Instagram. I know that. However, I'm just simply saying that most celebrities are more active on Instagram than like their Facebook. They will post on Instagram and then you should also go on Facebook. But Instagram is like the place where almost everybody is at right now, right? Okay, great. So that these celebrities, you guys, that I saw, and I was honestly just so disgusted. I'll go ahead and start off with Dineo Moeketsi. Mugirl did not post Shona. And if you guys know, she did work with the Fergusons. There was a time that she came out, kind of put them on blast, saying that her character had been killed off or whatever. They basically had some fallout or something, and then she came out and she spoke about it, and then after that, like, she didn't like even post him to say rest in peace on her Instagram feed. I didn't see in the stories, but from what I've heard from other people, it seems like in the stories there was nothing. At this moment, the last post that she has posted, it is actually like the comments are disabled because people were definitely going in on her. If you guys remember well, she worked for a very long time with them on the Queen and whatnot, and she seemed to be very close with them. Now, my thing is, you guys, like, I don't care if you and I had a fallout. I don't care if you and I had this huge fight. You did something really horrible. The day you die is the day our beef is gone, okay? I'm not going to be beefing with the dead unless if you have killed my loved one, then I'll be happy that you is dead as well, Shbubu. That's the only thing. And I do understand that people have got different boundaries. Some people, you can just simply be a fallout, and then all of a sudden, while you forget that these people once fed you, like, make it make sense to me. And I feel like it's just one of the highest level of pettiness, because when, like, guys, losing a loved one is very difficult. And even if it was a matter of she didn't want to do it for Connie Ferguson, she could have simply said, I'm gonna do it for himself, like for Shona. I mean, if it is a matter of he was the one that fired her, but at one point, from how everybody's talking about Shona, I'm sure she also received those very beautiful big hugs that everyone used to talk about. I'm sure that, she did feel part of her family. I'm sure she felt part of them, which is why whenever maybe things fell out, she got hurt, because maybe she had a certain level of, how can I say this? Maybe she had a certain level of expectation from them, maybe, or stuff like that. But honestly, like, when you see things like that, and I know that there'll be people that will be like, oh, I mean, they don't necessarily need to post on social media. She could have, or the celebrities that I'm going to talk about, they could have easily just, send their condolences. Guess what? Between you and I, you is the stupid one. You is the foolish boo-boo. Because what you is talking about, what you are saying right now, she might have, that is just a possibility. Something that could have happened. What I'm saying is facts. It ain't there on their feed, okay? So you and I, because there are people that like going in on nonsense, knowing that this is nonsense, okay? People like Somizi. Somizi has been in the entertainment industry for the longest time. I may not know, but I'm definitely sure that at one point or another, the path might have crossed. As it is right now in the scandal that he's in, Mukhali is basically talking about how him and Connie Ferguson were talking, and how, she was supposed to give him a job, and then Titimba went in and messed up, allegedly. So clearly, if obviously Mukhale, he still is Mrs. husband, the court has definitely passed. Like, why would you not say rest in peace on your feed? Someone like Ramichwene, wow. People are actually looking at her because she also is someone that came out and spoke out. The time that she basically had sided sort of like with Vatisondara, the time that everything happened, I remember people were laughing at me because I couldn't pronounce her well, the Muvenda. And I also just wanted to see like what is going to happen. On her feed, nothing. She did post, you guys, and not only I saw, unless if people that commented the comments that they actually commented deleted, which is highly impossible. Mugo has been deleting comments because people were basically going in on her. The comments that are left are, guys, you can't be judgmental. How do you not know that maybe she went personally or privately and said their condolences? Hey, everything can't be on social media. Actually, we are in the social media era, and I don't understand why people personally or feel like, oh my gosh, like we shouldn't. Girl, we had to watch Shona's funeral on social media. So what is you talking about? Social media is the issue right now. It is because of the times that we're in. So yes, you may send your private condolences, but sis, your public condolences are also needed. Okay, someone like I remember I did write this down. Unati as well. I was so disappointed, you guys. So disappointed. And I know that there are people that will be like, well, is Unati an actress? It's in that industry. I did see that there was a post where she was actually talking about Pro Kid. I think it was the 70th birthday or something she posted. So, girl obviously is not foreign to posting people that are late. Where you'd be like, oh, maybe if you look at this person's feed, you'll never see this person say RIP to someone or something. But she's able to remember Pro Kid's birthday, even though he has been late for a while. But she couldn't even say RIP on her feed to Shona, who just recently passed. I don't know what is going on. I actually did ask myself, did these people sit down and maybe communicate? Because let's not lie, these people do communicate. Did they tell each other, guys, let us not? And for what reason? I wouldn't know. I don't know how bad of a person Shona Ferguson could have been for people or some celebrities, fellow people in the same industry in South Africa. Because think about it, guys. This industry is not even that big. South African industry is not that big. It's the same as just like, South African YouTube space. If there's a YouTuber in South Africa that unfortunately, like, Lord forbid, something happens and it's someone that we know, be it I don't follow them, be it I don't talk about them, I would basically send my condolences. Why? In the same industry. I felt like it was very, like, number one, it was just inhumane. Number two, it was very much disgusting. Your celebrities, you guys, like, oh my gosh. And looking at all of them, the ones that I actually put here, you guys, like, there are a lot more. There's a lot. Like, I didn't see Dineo Ranaka post. I didn't see DJ Zintle post. Like, there's a lot of people that just didn't post on their feed. And it was just like, I'm just waiting and seeing, because I know that some of your people, some of your celebrities, when it comes to Americans, they'll be fighting for Bob Floyd, they'll be fighting for Black Lives Matter, they'll be fighting for, I've been quiet for a while seeing this happening. Now I have to talk about one of your own actually dies, and you can't even say, send your condolences on your feed. We're not even saying, tag Ukoni Ferguson. We're not even saying that. But, like, some of the things just don't make sense, you guys. Some of the things just don't make sense. At this moment, Somize has also disabled his comments, so you cannot comment at his recent posts. Dineo also did the same. Dineo, Moeketi, Ramichuene, Mugo is deleting. And that's my opinion, because unless people are going there and fetching their comments, those comments and there, shbobo, okay? Unati was involved in an accident, which we're still going to talk about that the same day that we're bearing Uncle Shona. I'm still going to talk about that, by the way. And other than that, it seems like an Instagram account has been hacked. I don't know, but it seems like it's been hacked because there's a lot of stuff that changed in there. Unless if she handed the account over to Instagram, which wouldn't make sense because Instagram itself has millions and millions of followers. So wouldn't it have been a little just easier to just say, sending my condolences, like, rest in peace? Like, make it make sense. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And yes, to everyone that will be out here, like, they could have done it privately. Yeah, you always talking something you don't know. I'm talking what I know. They did it on social media. So you can go wherever it is and basically claim that privately they did. But I'm telling you facts publicly on their Instagram feed, it ain't there. It's just really disappointing, you guys. Looking at the fact that these people are all in the entertainment industry, highly disappointing. Very disappointing. It just shows a level of inhumanity that people have. And it's, yeah, this one, like, actually looking at, like, the circumstances, Shona passed very young. He still had a lot to offer. And I'm sure that, the same people that are mom right now, either they've worked with the Fergusons or they've watched a production of the Fergusons. A lot of people love watching The Queen. Kings of Joburg is, like, in my opinion, the most perfected series in South Africa to ever come out of South Africa. That issue is even better than Queen Sono, and we all know there was a lot that happened in that. So, and that's my opinion, by the way. So you can't tell me that these people have not, like, to a point where they'd be like, well, I didn't even really know, like, Shona like that. Like, it's disgusting for me. It's really disgusting. And if you all sat down and actually agreed upon it, may this one follow you. But anyway, my ninjas, I want you guys to go and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. What do you think would have been the reason for this to happen? Why do you think would have been the reason for them to actually go out there and act the way that they did and not even say rest in peace to someone that lost their life so ill? And that's the thing, guys, about death. I'll give you guys something. There's someone that I had a back and forth with in the comment section, and the person, like, I asked a question that also involved their mother, and then she said, well, better yet, because my mom is alive, unlike your mom that is dead. And I was like, yes, honey, my mom is late. My mother is 6 feet under, as she said. However, what I love about it is that you don't have a lock to your mother's life. So I'm going to just wait here and wait for the graveyard to call your mother. And no, I wasn't being rude. No, I wasn't being anything. My heart didn't even hurt at all, because guess what? Death is something that you can never say, oh yeah, good punishment. Because that person is mourning today, tomorrow it's you that is mourning. That's death for you. Especially during Corona times, like, you can wake up healthy today and be dead tomorrow. We're on borrowed time, Shibubu. And no, when it comes to death, like, I'd understand if it was a matter of they were celebrating because of maybe the production company was shutting, things were going wrong. Like, I'd be like, okay. But for death, you have to be kidding me. I'm younger than all these people that I'm talking about right here, if I'm not mistaken. And I understand a lot more than that to say that, child, not with death. Is you okay? Anyway, just go and comment down below what you guys think. It really did piss me off, and it did show me that, yeah, these people are heartless. They only choose to have a heart when it benefits them. When they come and they want to cry crocodile tears, or they want us to buy products from them, or they want to look good. But what y'all did when it comes to this particular situation will never ever make me look at these people the same way ever again. You have people like, well, Casper Nyovest is just in the music industry, but he was out there posting about Shona because of, like, it's a painful thing. Anyway, ninjas, I love you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, obviously share, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas. Hey, Owamie here, and I have some great news. If you have a YouTube channel or a business and you would like to get some affordable advertisement, I offer those services. Follow the instructions on your screen right now and say hello to some new traffic. Now let's get back to the video.